Hello and welcome to day one in your 10-day Ayurvedic Daily Rhythm series. My name is Jen, and today's practice is called Good Morning Flow. Moving your body for at least 5 to 20 minutes is one aspect of the Ayurvedic daily rhythm known as the dinacharya. Moving your body in the morning helps to create a deeper connection to how your body feels, the messages that your body is giving to you. And it also helps to move out the stagnancy and heaviness of sleep, and it prepares your body and your mind for the day ahead. So we're going to begin seated. You can elevate your hips on a bolster or an extra blanket. Place the blocks at the front short side of the mat. And we're going to use throughout our practice today a gesture called the Kali Mudra, which is a gesture for connecting to your own inner strength and courage. So this gesture is the hands interlocked, index fingers extended, and the left thumb is crossed on top of the right. So sometimes I like to nickname it the Charlie's Angels, the Charlie's Angels mudra. Interlock the hands, extend the index fingers, cross the left thumb on top of the right. You're going to take your index fingers and you're going to point them up to the center of your throat, and then do your best to let your elbows soften as much as you can and relax through your shoulders. Draw your chin in slightly so that you're gazing down toward the floor, and then if you like, you might even softly close your eyes. We're going to do some letting go breaths here, so sighing exhalations. You're going to inhale through your nose. Exhale, deep sigh out through the mouth. Deep inhalation through the nose. Deep sigh out through the mouth. Last one, deep breath in through the nose. Deep sigh out through the mouth. Releasing the gesture of the hands and allowing the eyes to softly open. Left hand is going to come down by the left hip, and as you inhale, the right arm is going to sweep open up, and then you're going to lean over to the left, all in that breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to bring the body and the arm back to your starting position. Shoulders over hips, right arm releases. Again, inhale, sweep the right arm up and over. Lean to the left, open through the right side body. Exhale, come to the center and release your right arm. Inhale, sweep the right arm up and over. Exhale, come to the center. Let your right hand stay grounded down to the floor. We're going to do that on the second side. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. Lean over to the right. Open through the left side of the body. Exhale, come to the center. Inhale, left arm sweeping up and over. Exhale, come to the center. One more time on this side. Inhale, sweep that left arm up and over. Exhale, return to the center. Take your breath in, sweep both arms up, reach them long by the ears. The hands can stay apart, or you're going to take that Kali Mudra again. So you might interlock your hands, send your index fingers up, cross your left thumb on top. Draw your biceps slightly in toward your ears as you engage your low front ribs in, and just feel this long energy line through your spine. Heat and energy rise upward, so you might feel your body get a little bit warm the longer you hold this position. You might feel this sense of lightness rising up through the crown of the head. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, we'll release the mudra, release the arms wide and down. The heels of your hands are going to come up nice and high on your thighs. Breathe in, relax your shoulders. As you exhale, sigh the breath out through the mouth, press down and lean slightly forward. Shoulders stack over hips. We're going to move the bolster off to the side. We're going to come to all fours, hands and knees. Now I'm going to invite you to take your hands maybe slightly farther forward than you usually do, because we're going to do some hip circles here. So slightly forward and make sure the hands are nice and wide. Just choose a direction to start to go around, because we will go both ways, but you're just going to circle your hips around your knees. I like to let my elbows be a little bit soft as I'm doing this. I think it feels a little bit gentler on the shoulders. Feeling a sense of fluidity in the motion of your hips. And then we're going to start to reverse that movement. So we're going to start to go out the opposite way. Okay. You're going to allow your hips to come back over your knees. Maybe draw the hands in 1 to 2 inches. Breathe in. Let your belly button release down to the floor. Lift your heart. Exhale. Press into the balls of the feet. Let's lift the knees. Downward facing dog. And start to pedal out through your knees and your feet. So often when we wake up, the body is slightly dehydrated, and dehydration can actually cause some restriction in the muscles, can create that feeling of tightness. So it's important to hydrate upon waking, right? And then be really gentle in your body as you move, taking time to breathe deeply, bending the knees if necessary, just to allow the body to slowly release some of that tension it might be holding as a result of sleeping. Okay. Let your body find stillness in your downward facing dog. And then on your next breath in, take your gaze upward to the space between your hands. And then you're going to begin to step your feet forward, coming into the forward fold. Inhale, lift the belly, come into halfway lift. So reach out long through the crown of your head. And then exhale as you fold in toward the legs. Breathe in, reverse your swan dive. Arms go open and wide. Reach your fingertips up toward the sky. Prayer hands connecting. And then as you exhale, draw your prayer hands down into your heart. Take a breath in, circle sweep your arms, reach them around and up. Prayer hands come through the heart, bend the knees, and hinge the body forward over the legs. Take your breath in, lift through your spine halfway. If you're using blocks, as you exhale, move the blocks back to frame your right foot. Hands framing the right foot, stepping the left foot back in high lunge, spin your back left heel down to the mat. We're going to inhale and come up to warrior two. Inhale, circle that left arm around, let your right arm lift so arms are parallel to the floor. Breathe in, sweep both arms up by your ears as you straighten your right knee, and then as you exhale, bend the right knee and come back into warrior two. And we'll do that a few times. Inhale, sweep the fingertips up, straighten the right knee. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the right knee, reach your fingertips up. Exhale, warrior two. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, straighten the right knee, fingertips reach high. Exhale, warrior two. Take your breath in, stretch through your inner elbows and inner wrist. Exhale, you're going to frame your right foot. So circle that left arm around, frame the right foot, lift the back left heel, lower the left knee down to the mat. So just lean the hips forward, lean the torso forward over that front right thigh. And then as you're exhaling, move your hips back, coming into half split shape. And then just do that a time or two, just in honor again of creating warmth in the body and releasing any tightness, constriction that we may be holding as a result of sleeping. Okay, now when you come into low lunge this next time, stabilize through your legs. We're going to walk the hands up to the front right thigh. Now you can keep your hands at your front thigh. You can place your hands to the heart, or you can take that Kali Mudra, interlocking the hands, send the index fingers straight up, cross your left thumb on top, relax your elbows, point the index fingers to the throat, take a deep breath in through your nose, and then you're going to exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. One more time, breathe in. Release your hands, frame your front right foot, lift your back left knee away from the floor. So if you're using blocks, adjust them forward, bend the left knee, press off the left foot, step forward. Inhale, take halfway lift with your spine. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, bend your knees, reverse your swan dive, rise all the way up. Prayer hands come together. Exhale, draw your prayer hands into your heart. Inhale, circle sweep your arms, extended mountain position. Exhale, prayer hands coming through the heart, bend your knees, and fold your body forward into your legs. Inhale, take halfway lift with your spine. We're going to frame the left foot, so maybe bring the blocks with you. Step the right foot back and spin the right heel down to the mat. Warrior two. Inhale, that right arm makes a big circle. Left arm comes up, arms parallel to the floor. Inhale, straighten your left knee. Reach your fingertips to the sky, and exhale, bend the left knee, warrior two, legs and arms. Inhale, sweep the arms long, sideways, lifting out of the pelvis. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, sweep the arms up, straighten the left knee. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the left knee, fingertips reach high. Exhale, warrior two. Pause there, stretch through your inner elbows and your inner wrist. Exhale, right arm's going to sweep up and over as your hands come down to frame your left foot. Spin off your back right heel, lower your right knee down into low lunge. Lean the torso forward and let the hips release down toward the floor. And then as you exhale, move your hips back. Take half split, rock onto the left heel as you stretch out long through the back of the leg. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Now, the next time we're moving into that low lunge position, we're going to stabilize through your legs and your feet. Walk your hands up to your front left thigh. Now, you can stay right here or bring your hands together in prayer. Stay here or interlock your hands. Extend your index fingers, cross your left thumb on top of the right. Relax your elbows. Breathe in through your nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Release your hands down. Press into the right ball of the foot. Lift the right knee away from the mat. High lunge. And we're going to step back into downward facing dog. So you can move your blocks out to the side as graceful as you can. Take your left foot back. Find a downward facing dog. Walk out through your knees. Feel free, sway your hips a bit from side to side. Okay, take a breath in, and as you exhale, lower your knees down to the floor. Okay, now we're going to pick up the right knee so that we can move the right foot off to the right. So the right foot's going to land off the right side of the mat. So it's important for balance here. We're going to maybe walk the right hand an inch or two forward. Modified side plank. So you're going to extend through your left knee, and then you're going to slide your left hand up toward the hip. And then maybe stretching the left arm up toward the sky. Now we're going to end up possibly transitioning from here. So I want to invite you to maybe stay here or really engage from the pubic bone up to the belly button. And on your next exhale, you're going to press off that bottom right hand, rise up. Now as you come up, spin to your left heel so the toes face up. Let your left hand land on your left leg. Be mindful not to put a lot of pressure into the knee, but you're going to slide your left hand down and open up through the right side body in the shape of the gate pose, Paragasana. So I like to come down a little bit past my knee and then press the shin bones up into the left hand. Take a breath in. Sigh it out on this next exhale. Inhale, start to rise up so your shoulders are over hips, reach out through your arms. We're going to cartwheel the arms back down. So right hand will come down, left arm will come down. Everything is going to come back to the center. Breathe in, release your belly button down to the floor, lift up through your heart. Now as you exhale, come to neutral with your spine. Press the balls of the feet into the mat, and then momentarily let's send the sitting bones down toward the heels. So extended child's pose position with a stretch across the balls of the feet, compressing in the front ribs and belly region. Okay, rise back up. Tabletop position. Okay, now we're going to pick up the left knee. We're going to move the left foot off to the left so it lands off the mat. Maybe walk the left hand an inch or two forward. Reach out through the right knee. Right hand's going to come up to the hip. Modified side plank. Right hand can stay to hip or it can stretch upward toward the sky. Now you're going to breathe in. You can always stay right here in this position. You're going to exhale, little baby bend in that left elbow. So you're going to press off, engage to the belly, rise up. Spin to the right heel, right toes face up. Right hand comes down as you slide the hand down the leg and arc over into the Paragasana gate position. Now as you lean over to the right leg, feel your right shin bone slightly lift up and toward your right hand. So that will help you to avoid hyperextending in the right knee. Okay, take a nice big deep breath in and out here. Sigh it out through the mouth. Inhale, shoulders come up over the hips. Exhale, left hand's going to start to come down as the right arm makes a big circle. Right hand, right knee, left knee, everything comes back to the center. Inhale, release through your belly, lift up through your heart. Exhale, press the balls of the feet into the mat. Start to move your sitting bones back toward your heels in this extended child's pose position. Okay, inhale, rise up to all fours. Exhale, swing your legs around and in front of you. We're going to take bridge pose. If you want to fold up your blanket, move it off to the side, move your hips to the center of your mat, and you're going to come down onto your spine. As you land there, maybe take a few windshield wiper sways. Point your knees to the sky. You're going to bring your heels approximately in line with your sitting bones, although I think sometimes that feels a little narrow. So sometimes I like to go a little bit wider. Bend at your elbows. So forearms are facing one another, backs of the arms are down. Spread through your fingers. Press down into the backs of the arms. You're going to lift the hips up into the air. Just taking this bridge position. Let's do a few pulses here. So as you exhale, you can let your hips start to come back down. As you inhale, press your feet and elevate your hips. I love this movement to open up the front plane of the body, but also great stabilizer for the low back. Lower the hips down. Inhale, float the hips up, maybe hold there for a moment. So this is a great position that ties in well with that Kali Mudra that we've been doing, that clearing at the throat. So you can feel how the chest bone elevates upward to the chin slightly creating a little bit of compression at the back of the throat. Deep exhale. Let yourself hear the sound as the breath brushes across the back of the throat. Okay, allow your hips to come back down to the floor. Go wide open with the arms, T position. Heel toe your feet a little bit wider. Sway your bent knees from side to side. Okay, knees are going to fall to the left. Pause. Press just a bit extra into the inner edge of the right foot and feel like your right knee is trying to reach down toward the front short side of the mat. That'll give you just a little extra opening across the quadricep and the hip region. Inhale, come to the center, take the knees over to the right. Same thing, a little extra pressure. It's very gentle, but the inner edge of the left foot just anchors down and the left knee reaches toward the front short side of the mat. Okay, inhale, come up to the center. Hug your knees and your thighs in toward your body. Give a little rocking on your low back. All right, we're going to place the feet down onto the floor. Point the knees up to the sky. Turn your palms to face up toward the ceiling. Now you can always take your legs out in full Shavasana. Since the practice is really geared toward morning movement, the knees pointing up toward the sky is going to encourage just a bit more wakefulness than legs fully extended. So just hold here for just a minute or two. Relax your shoulders and your arms. Feel your breath across your heart. Okay, take a deep, full cycle of breath here. You might take a few sways of your knees from side to side. Eventually, we'll roll the body over to one side, right or left. Press the hands down. You're going to start to rise up to your seat. As you come up to your seat, let your hands join together at your heart in prayer. The light within me sees and bows to that same light that exists within you. Namaste.